Something unsettling is moving beneath the surface of British politics, a quiet tremor at first, almost invisible, almost ignorable. But on a cold Thursday night, across 7 council wards scattered from Cheshire East to Dumfries and Galloway, from Stratford-on-Avon to East Sussex, the tremor became a rumble. A rumble that exposed a truth the Labour Party could no longer outrun. A truth written in numbers, in vote swings, in unexpected victories, and devastating losses. 7 by-elections. 7 verdicts. One message: Labour support is slipping everywhere. And in the shadows of that decline, Reform UK and the Greens are rising. Before we dive deeper into this unfolding political storm, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Tell us, which party do you think will dominate Britain's political map next year? Your comment might be the top one featured in our next video. The map of Britain lit up on Thursday with results that felt less like routine council by-elections and more like a warning shot. Labour lost ground in every single one of the 7 contests, while Reform UK surged with new victories and the Greens claimed seats once unthinkable for them. This wasn't a political wobble. It was a pattern, clear, striking, and loud. Let's begin where the political earthquake was strongest. In a dramatic turn, the Greens stormed into victory, taking the Macclesfield Central seat from Labour. John Anthony Knight emerged triumphant, marking the first ever Green Party seat on Cheshire East Council. It wasn't simply a win, it was a landslide. Labour suffered a shocking -25.7-point collapse, a fall so steep it sent shockwaves through the party's local organisers. This by-election was triggered by the resignation and subsequent jailing of former Labour councillor Ashley Farrell for attempting to pervert the course of justice. He had been suspended and sitting as an independent before his arrest. Knight, emotional and energised, declared, "Thank you for the trust the voters of Macclesfield Central have placed in me. We came very close in 2019. Green Party Deputy Leader Zack Polanski added, in a bold statement of confidence. Bring on May. Lots more of this. Right across England and Wales. Full results. Green, 41.8%, plus 19.7. Labour, 28.6%, minus 25.7. Reform, 15.8%, new. Conservative, 9.1%, minus 4.5. Equality Party, 2.5%, new. Liberal Democrats, 2.2%, minus 7.7. Cheshire East Council, meanwhile, remains run by a Labour independent coalition. At Westminster, Labour's Tim Roker made history last year by becoming the area's first Labour MP, defeating Conservative David Rutley with a majority of 9,120. A curious outcome unfolded in Scotland. Reform UK won the most first preference votes, taking 34.4%, yet the seat still landed in Conservative hands due to Scotland's ranked voting system. Julie Currie of the Conservatives held the seat. But even in victory, the Conservatives lost -7.4 points. Full results. Reform a 34.4%, new. Conservative, 33.5%, -7.4. SNP, 13.9%, -9.1. Labour, 6.1%, -3.7. Independent, 5.3%, new. Green, 3.6%, +1.1. Liberal Democrats, 2.5%, new. Heritage Party, 0.7%, new. A win on paper? But a warning in numbers. Another political shockwave. Aidan Fisher of Reform UK seized the Ashdown and Conquest ward, defeating both Greens and Conservatives in a display of rising momentum. Reform's Hastings branch issued a triumphant statement promising transparency, accountability, better public services, safer streets, and standing up for our community. This was no fringe victory. It was a declaration: reform has arrived. Full results. Reform a 32.2%, new. Green, 24.5%, +16.4. Conservative, 13.9%, minus 9.1. Labour, 15.9%, minus 7.4. Liberal Democrats, 5.2%, minus 3.5. Independent, 2.2%, new. The council remains run by a minority Conservative administration. At Westminster, the area sits within the Hastings and Rye seat, once held by Amber Rudd, until Labour's Helena Dollymore captured it last year with a majority of 8,653. In the North East, Labour managed to cling onto the South Bank ward. But only just. Sue Jeffrey held the seat with a razor-thin majority of just 24 votes, narrowly beating Reform's Adam Jones. She said, "I'm really glad the people of South Bank have put their trust in me again." But beneath that victory lies a troubling truth for Labour. The party's vote share collapsed by 17.8 points. Full results. Labour, 47.4%, minus 17.8. Reform, 44.3%, new. Conservative, 8.2%, minus 4.3. The council has been under no overall control since 2013, though Labour leads a minority administration. At Westminster, Labour's Anna Turley regained the corresponding Redcar seat last year from Conservative Jacob Young, with a majority of 3,323. A calmer outcome, on the surface. The Liberal Democrats held the Quinton ward, with Paul Harrison defeating Reform's Sean Edmonds. But beneath the victory lies a noteworthy shift. Reform took a hefty 33.1% on their first appearance. Full results. Liberal Democrat, 47.3%, plus 3.5. Reform UK, a 33.1%, new. Conservative, 14.8%, minus 26.2. Green Party, 3.8%, minus 4.7. Labour, 1%, minus 5.7. At Westminster, the area seat was taken last year by the Lib Dems' Manuela Pertigella, who defeated Conservative Chris Clarkson by 7,122 votes. Reform UK struck gold here. Ashley Jones beat Liberal Democrat Hugh Lewis by just 3 votes, taking the seat from the Conservatives. This victory doubles Reform's council account in the area, following Sarah Worley-Hoggins' defection from the Conservatives. Full results. Reform UK, a 33.3%, new. Liberal Democrat, 32.9%, plus 9.7. Conservative, 27.8%, minus 29.1. Green Party, 3.8%, minus 5.3. Labour, 2.2%, minus 8.6. Despite the turbulence, the Liberal Democrats maintain majority control on Warwickshire Council. Finally, the Conservatives scored a rare victory. Natalie Shalom took the Hale ward from the Greens with a majority of 276. She pledged to work hard for residents, focusing strictly on local issues. Labour still controls Trafford Council overall with 41 councillors. At Westminster, Labour's Conor Rand won the corresponding parliamentary seat last year, unseating Conservative Oliver Carroll by 4,174 votes. But while the local losses hit hard, an even darker cloud hangs over Labour. Sir Keir Starmer insists he wants to stay in Downing Street until 2034, fulfilling his pledge of a decade of national renewal. Yet inside the party, whispers have turned into open speculation. Andy Burnham refuses to rule out a leadership challenge. 2 Labour MPs, Clive Lewis and Nadia Whittome, have publicly backed a change. Whittome stated, "Even if Keir Starmer had a radical change of direction, I don't think people would believe him." Starmer, however, is unmoved. He insists he will be judged on whether people feel better off, whether the NHS improves, and whether communities feel safer. But the question lingers. Will he even reach the next election as leader? 7 by-elections. 7 warnings. A party losing altitude. Another rising from the shadows. And a Prime Minister fighting ghosts both outside and inside his own walls. Something is shifting in Britain. Something deep, quiet, and powerful. Tell us. What do you think this is building toward? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more investigations into the storms reshaping Britain's political future.